I want to properly shiny chain. As God intended, as Arceus intended, I guess the way that you do it, I'll go into a larger patch. Every time without fail, the shiny chaining with the radar fails me. So maybe if I have it, you know, being filmed, it'll finally decide to shape up, is what I'm thinking. I like to think I'm just out in this field picking them up by the scruff. Now, I'm not picky, but I do hope that my Shinx, when I do get a shiny Shinx, which I will not rest. We all saw how I did the 200 Banneries. I will not rest. I knew it! What did I say? Shiny chaining never works for me. Now then. I am at a threat level 1 for Joker-ness. So... Alright, we've got our first run, our first failure. Like, why would it actively choose to be like that? Oh, dear God. You know, it'll just really make it obvious how much my misery is. I just walked right in, didn't I? I know that if I were to turn off the battle animations, that it would go faster, but it feels off if I do that. I've tried it before when I was shiny hunting. I think it was in Sun and Moon, but I was like, this just feels wrong. I'm sure that's the pro strat for tearing through as fast as possible. But maybe I want to leisurely stroll through shiny hunting. It's not always about the sprint, maybe it's the marathon. Yeah, I'm literally... Professor, or the Pokemon Center PC is just going to be sitting there and you just hear like, tweet, 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 and like a million of them pop out. I mean, they're going right back out into the environment once I get my little guy. It's the give and take. I single-handedly populated Alola with Rowlets when I was egg chaining. It's not even technically chaining, it's just hatching a ton of Rowlet eggs. But let's just say that they're certainly not an endangered species in Alola now. Next caller. No! Here I stand, pocket full of Starlies. Not a one is shiny. We are, what, half hour? Half hour into the stream? And we already have 3 failed chains? Let's go! Alright, Starly box. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I'm not gonna restart because that one was like immediate failure. But I will update this. That one didn't even have a chance. Some of the Pokemon sounds that they updated to be in stereo instead of 8-bit just do not translate as well. Like, they sound really good. Like, they sound better in the 8-bit than when they tried to be like, ooh, look, we updated it. And it's like, oh my. Like, of course they had to make Pikachu and Eevee into, like, them actually being like, Pikachu and Eevee! Like, all that. But what if they just didn't? Because I like the sound that Eevee makes. I miss it. I miss the sound. It scratches an itch in the brain. Let me speak to my field correspondent. When you scan the first time, always choose the Sparkle the furthest away. It has to be at least 4 grass blocks away from you in either direction. When you have an encounter, killing it will give you an 83 chance of it continuing. Catching it will give you a 93% chance. Okay. Here we go. New method. And it's a Shinx. Please, God. No, I gotta bring my A game. My chain of failed chains is longer than my longest chain. So the way I've been doing it, I've only been having like a less than 25% chance of it continuing. That's beautiful. You know, if anything, I'm proud of myself for getting it to continue past 8 chains. It's this, right? I've had so much cold brew within the last, like, hour. I'm buzzing. My hands are sweating. Let's catch a shiny Shinx. Dang it. Have you seen the shiny runs where people can only beat the game with shiny Pokemon? So they have to soft reset the intro until they get a shiny starter. And I was watching this person do it. Like, it was like a highlight on TikTok, but they got a shiny Starly in the opening battle before they got their shiny starter. I've learned so much about radar chaining today. And look at me, I've already made so much of a difference in my shiny chains. Sentret? Sure! Sure, I'll do a Sentret chain. Hey, buddy! That was a little out of left field, but thanks. I mean, I know that they can suddenly appear now that I have the radar, and I have the national dex. I was just surprised. I will now be picking up this flying squirrel. Come here. Back in high school, the way that I would keep track of my chaining with SOS chaining was I would have a counter calculator on my phone, and I would just tap it every single time that I encountered another one. Yes, okay. We'll do this one. Please, go, okay. I panicked, I was like, I'm gonna walk right out of the grass. Get in the ball. We got places to be. Grab your iPad. We have to get to your baseball game. Mother's very busy. I have to save something real quick, just in case. There we go. I'm gearing up a funny meme for if anything goes wrong. The 20 chain. Why does this game hate me? What I think is funny about me going and finding my Shinji picture real quick is just how well timed it was. Like, I didn't think I was gonna lose that chain immediately, but the universe was like tapping me on the shoulder. Hey, why don't you go execute your joke real quick, just to make sure. And then it took away my shiny chain. Whatever this shiny may be. You know, I think that's enough self-flagellation today. Let's all take a moment. Think. And I'll see you guys next stream.